Hello, welcome to day 5 of our challenge of web development. It's a very, very good day. I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to continue this journey. Let's go together. So, today we're going to look at a very important element in HTML. This element is called a link. We need to learn exactly how to make page links from one page to another, but also there is other possibility of using creating links within the same page, which they call anchor, to connect from one part of the page to another part of the page. So we are going to look at this together and we're going to see exactly what we'll be able to accomplish with that. Remember, so far we have covered a lot. We have covered the structure of HTML. We have covered how to add an image on the page. We have covered the list. We have covered paragraph and heading. So we are in a very, very good position now to think about link to connect one page to another. That's a very first part of the thing because we need to build these things as fast but as good as possible. So let's go to the code. Let's go to the code and let's see how it will today because it's going to be amazing. I really like it today. It started so nice. hmm There is kind of it's a good weather actually today, and a lot are happening. Yep. So as you remember, we said as we go forward, we'll be able to see other different ways. So now we're thinking about more than one page. So we can't continue writing HTML because it will take a lot of time. So now we need to start using some of the built-in features of uh, Visual Studio, as what I said, that there's a lot of other possibility within Visual Studio that we can use. So one of them is short form. So we can use HTML:5, and that will give us a full structure of HTML by just pressing that. Beautiful. Wow. This is so fast, so easy to the point. Now I just focus on the main content. So I'll jump here and I'll say what the title of the website. So for now, we'll say let's call this homepage. Remember, I'm creating my website, so I'm continuing the same context, but bit by bit and in a separate day. So it's going to be interesting. Homepage, home, and I'll say home. I like to use Remy whatsoever. I can use anything. So I have my title set. I have these two things that are added. They are very important. We'll see them as we go, but keep in mind that this part which were added automatically is so important as we go forward. You'll see what do they mean and how should we why should we care. Good, good. So now the next thing here in my body, I'll make this as a homepage. Homepage, think of homepage as you. If people, before they talk to you, they know some few things before they anyone talk to you in the details. If they look at you, they will like, okay, yeah, that's what we want to do. We make sure that when somebody look at us at the first, just the first impression, what do they see? Mhm. So on that, we're going to do a few things. So another thing that I have to introduce on day 5 is as I said, Visual Studio comes with a lot of possibilities. So now instead of me writing P, and it finalize it, I can also not even do that. I'll say H1 and it will come complete. That's what I wanted to introduce. So yeah, so here I will say welcome to Remy website, and from there I'll say few things. I'll say about my activities. I love coding and learning about technologies. That's the first thing I want people to know when they just look at me. Like, okay, oh, this guy likes about technologies. Okay, okay. So if somebody want to learn more about me, I will not put everything. I can't put everything. I just introduce myself and then I tell you a little bit. But if you want to know more about me, then you need to be close to me, and that's where links comes in. So the links, as what I said, there's different kind of links. One of the links are taking you from one page to another, and that's what brings us to a very key thing that we call Hmm, navigation, the way you navigate within the website. You need to set a certain way that people can navigate from one page to another easily without stress. And that means some of the few things has to repeat from one page to another so that people can go to this page and go back to another page. We need to take that note as early as possible. So how do we do that? If you have been observing a lot of websites, they have at the top here, which we're going to do in our own way, they have lists of home services about whatsoever. We're going to do exactly that, first of all, by using lists. You remember list? Yeah, good. So we're going to use an ordered list. And in an ordered list, you are going to have list one, which is say home, and the list two, which will say services, and the list three, which will say about. Yeah, so I have that, but with this, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, here it is. It look like that. Welcome to Raimi website. I love coding and learning. And at the top, they have home, services, and about. So far, so good. It's so nice the way it looks like. But now, if I say I will create another two pages, services that people can get from me and about, so that I can show you exactly what I mean when I say links from one page to another page. So I will go here and I'll create another file. This file I'll call it services.html, and another one I'll call about.html. Good. So you know our new style. I don't need to write everything. I just press start. I'm getting here, and I'll come here, say services, Remy website, and here I can say what services you're getting. What services you're getting here? What services will I offer you? A lot. So I'll say I services, and one of the services I will need again another top list. So I need again another list of services that I offer, and this will be ordered list because I want to make sure that you know exactly what services I will offer you. One is uh, into all ages. 2 developing apps, and 3 help in formulating and managing organization. Getting too serious, man. Right. And lastly, too much. No, 3 is good. It shouldn't go beyond 3, man. Yeah, it's enough. That's good. So I have 3 services. I can go and explain every services by coming here and say, okay, for services, and I'll use H2. Let's say what does that mean? And I'll come here, I'll say P, and I say a lot of I do a lot in that. Good, good. And I can go and explain another services, another services, another services like that. So this is services, and I can go now to about where I want you to understand me a little bit better. And I'll go to HTML5 and I'll click that. I'll have all that what I want. Good. And when after that, I'll say about Remy's website. About me. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Which, yep. What do I like? I can list the things that I like, the thing that I do, everything that I, whatever about me, like that. Now, going back to our index, so I want somebody when they open my website, they'll be able to navigate from the first, and if they want to go deeper, they want to see my services, they go to services. If they want to know a little bit more details about me, they go to about me. How do we do that? We say we are going to use link, and the link is represented by A. A comes with, it's an opening and closing. So it has the opening tag and closing tag. The rest of the thing that are going in the between will be treated as part of the link. So I'll go back here and I'll say, okay, now I need to expand this. Why am I doing that? Because I need this home to be the world that anyone you will click on to view about index and the like as here. All right. Good. Good, 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 good. So I would say here, like, okay, who? So I'll have this particular thing. I have this. The opening tag comes with the hyper reference, which explain exactly where this link is going. Imagine you have this magic door that when you have it there, you just need to tell people what they should expect. As if they click here, they are going to be taken to this part, and this part. Okay, so that's where we put our specific address or specific thing. So you don't need only to put here HTML pages. You can put different things. You can put resources, videos, Somebody can click there and they are taking direct to a video. Somebody can click there, they're taking direct to the file that you need them to download. A lot. Images, the possibilities are endless. Mhm. The possibilities are endless. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say, I'm going to start with index.html. So that is my home, and I will just move this here to the end so that home is now within the A tag. If we're going together, I'm sure we're understanding each other. So A is now within, home is now within the A tag, and the A tag is having an attribute that specify if somebody click on that particular link, he or she will be taken to that particular file. Are we together? Good. And now also, as that, I have to do the same to the lists of these services and about us, which is going to be almost the same thing as what I said. So this will be services, and I need to move this so that it cover that. And I have to move this, and I have to cover that. Good. So if you are observing now, at the top here, they have changed the color. Before they were just black and white, black. Now they are blue. What does that mean? That means that they have been given capability to be the clickable capability. I can click, and you see my cursor is changing. If I go to this text, it shows differently compared to when I go to this. And if you can observe also on the bottom here, they say where it should take me. So I will click here. This will remain here because it's taking me to the same file. But if I click on the services, it will take me to the services. And if I go back again and click to about us, it will take me to about me. Now, this is working well, but one of the trick is if I go to services, I can't navigate to any other part. That's where uh, links comes into place, and you need to make sure these things happen to every page that you are making, to connect the pages together so that if somebody jump to this page, they can still go back to the previous page, or they can go forward to another pages. How do we do that? Is to make sure that every page is having also this particular thing. So this is the only part I'm going to copy this code and paste into every page that I've created so that it will be easier for every page to navigate from one page to another, one page to another, like that. Good. Now, if you look at it properly, I can go to home. This is my home. I can go to service. This is service. I can go to about us. This is about us, and I can go back to home. And this seems to be so easy without any issues. Very, very friendly. If I want to do some of other things like connecting the link to the file, I need to specify the specific file. But also in this, within here, I can put other things that I want to do. Remember, this tag can carry things inside there. So there's a lot you can do there. Maybe you want a link that is having a picture, whatsoever, you can do that. You can do that very, very well. So this is how we make our links. And I think our time for this particular video has reached to the end. So what we covered today, we have looked at how to create a link and how to connect more than one page together and see how we navigate from one page to another and another and another. Thank you very much for being with me today. It was so good to spend your time with me, and I am sure I'm learning something day after day. And this fifth day of learning, of challenging, of learning how to code is so good that I'm able to connect pages and I see things are coming. So I'm looking forward to have my website in very no time. Until next time, remember to share and subscribe. Wow, that's good.